Welcome back. Tonight, let's take a quiet walk into the distant past, not to the grand castles or noble halls, but to the muddy paths, the straw-thatched huts, the simple life of a medieval peasant. You may imagine that life was miserable, and in many ways, you'd be right. But it was also slower, quieter, and deeply rooted in the rhythm of the earth. So lie back, breathe deeply, and let's drift together into the life of someone you'd likely have been had you lived 800 years ago. The sun rises slowly over a patchwork of fields, fog hugging the earth. A rooster crows. A few dogs bark sleepily. And in a small cluster of homes, made of wattle and daub, people begin to stir. These are the peasants, or villains, bound to the land. They don't own much. A hut, a small patch of garden, maybe a pig. But they know the seasons, the soil, and the tolling of the church bell. Their homes are simple: one room, a fire in the center, no chimney, just a hole in the roof. Smoke curls up and out, or hangs heavy inside when the wind disobeys. Here is no feast to begin the day. A bit of dark rye bread, soaked in weak ale or milk if they're lucky. Maybe a thin porridge made from barley. Salt is expensive, meat is rare. Butter? A luxury. They eat what they grow and what they can keep from rats, rot, and rain. Yet they eat together, on wooden bowls, with wooden spoons. Children laugh. Dogs beg at the doorway. Life is hard, but it is shared. Soon the work begins. Men take their tools. Women gather baskets. Children follow with wide eyes and tiny hands. The Lord's land must be worked first. Then their own garden, if time allows. They plow with oxen, slow and stubborn beasts. They sow seeds by hand, weed by hand, harvest by hand, and if the weather turns, all can be lost. There is no vacation, no retirement, just the quiet hope that the harvest will come and no one will get sick before winter. At midday, there is a pause, not for leisure, just for bread and rest. They sit in the field's edge, drinking ale if they have it, or chewing raw onions with dry bread. Sometimes there's a story, a song, a quiet moment of laughter. Children chase chickens. The old woman mends a torn tunic. The peasants rest their backs, cracked and weathered from years bent over soil. There are many dangers in this world, not just wolves in the woods, but disease, famine, fire. A small cut can become deadly. A cough in winter may never leave. There is no doctor, only the village wise woman, and the church's prayers. When things go wrong, they go very wrong. But when they go right, life simply continues. Though they own little, they share much. The peasant world is built on dependence. Neighbors helping neighbors. They celebrate saints' days with song and dancing. Church bells mark time and remind them of eternity. Sunday is sacred, a rare pause. They wear their best clothes, clean their faces, and sit in the cool stone nave, eyes closed, listening to Latin they don't understand. But they feel something all the same. Peace, perhaps, or simply habit. As the sun sets, the tools are put away. Dinner is humble. More bread, perhaps a stew, if beans or turnips are in season. Children curl beside the hearth. Elders tell stories from long ago, of saints, of knights, of devils in the woods. And slowly, the village dims. The fire becomes embers, and one by one, they sleep on straw beds beneath the low thatched roof, dreaming of nothing grand, just warmth, harvest, and another day. Good night, traveler, and sleep well. The peasants will be here when you wake.